Now broadcasting from Mount Wilson, your new Los Angeles television station, KDOC TV.
And now it's time for Hot Seat Highlights with Wally George. Stand by for Wally's hard-hitting comments on the hottest issues of the day. Then check out highlights from the past 17 years of Hot Seat. And now, here he is, the original voice of conservatism and controversy, the most talked about and the most imitated talk show host on television. It's the one and only Wally George.
Thank you very much, Mike Carlucci. And here we are, back with you again, Wally George, your fearless leader, telling you the way it really is. As we're here every night, Monday through Friday at 12:30, saving America, better believe it. Saluting our fine president, George W. Bush. This July will be our 19th anniversary. Wow. As Robert Schuller would say, wow. Interesting. Oh, by the way, our director in the booth, Jeff Bingham, director and editor. Jerry Bingham's on audio, Dick Werner's in engineering. Producing us behind the cameras is my good friend Hoshang Modelli from Ireland. And Hoshang O'Modelli. And interesting article by Mr. Bill Stamps in the Orange County Register, and he says, ticking time bombs in our school systems. Breakdown of families seems to be the root of the national problem. The issue is, says Bill Stamps, children are drowning in a sea of pain, anger, and rage, and no one seems to care. These are not our Father's children. And he says, as we sit in the aftermath of still another schoolyard shooting, adolescents killing adolescents, the obvious question remains, why? Well, he says it's a breakdown of families and perhaps in teachers. Why are children drowning in a sea of pain, anger, and rage? Could it be that they're angry that their parents just don't pay any attention to them, don't seem to care a darn about what they're doing, when they're doing something, who they're doing it with, don't share any valuable time with them, don't sit down and have family conversations? Could it be that they think that these kids are enraged because they think nobody loves me, nobody cares a darn about me, including our teachers? Now, I'm not condemning all parents and all teachers, but there are a lot of parents and a lot of teachers who cause anger and resentment in our youngsters because they don't show that they care. Kids come home from school, one parent yells out, "Do your homework!" They sit around the dining table, they shovel down their dinner while watching a show on television, no conversation. One of the kids says, "Dad, Mom, I'm going out for a little while." Neither one of them asks, "Where are you going? When will you be back?" "Okay." The kid goes. This is happening more and more in this country. The parents aren't taking control. They don't care anymore. They haven't got time for their kids. They don't ask them, "How are you? How are things in school? Is everything okay? Do you have any kind of a problem you want to talk to me about? Too many parents never ask those questions. Too many parents don't even care. All they care about is themselves. Now, I think it's about time for mothers and fathers to realize when they have children, they have the duty and the obligation to take charge of those children, to monitor them, to counsel them, to love them, to hug them, to care for them. And let your children know that they are important to you. Don't you think it's about time we got back to the 50s, the Ozzie and Harriet days? Family values. Don't forget the Wally George newsletter. We have so much to talk about that I can't talk about on the air. Only $20 cash, check, or money order for 12 issues. Send it to Wally George, P.O. Box 4942, Garden Grove, California, 92842. You should be a subscriber. You'll love reading this personal newsletter to you every month. Take a little break now. We'll be right back.